Hey guys, so let's get this head together into a slick back bun. I'm starting off on an old twist out. It's like 6 days old and it's tired. So some of the things that we're going to use is the clear Xtreme Gel, a detangling brush or comb, whichever you prefer, a scrunchie or some scrunchies or hair ties, whatever you call them, some hairpins, and a boar bristle brush. So as you see, my hair is dry. So the first thing we need to do is wet it. So I'm going to wet my hair. Oh, that's a lot of wet. It didn't need to be that much water. I just stuck my head underneath the shower. So here I'm separating my hair into 4 parts. Starting with separating it into halves, and then you'll see I eventually have 4 parts. I'm only going to show you one section of me detangling since this video is mostly about my slick back. Literally it takes me about 13 minutes just to detangle my entire head, so that would have been just too much detangling for you guys to watch. So this is just one section showing you me starting at the ends of my strands and just working my way up. I got a little tangle right there, so I was a little irked because I lost a piece of hair there, but just take your time and detangle if you are a natural, and then work your way up the strands. So here I'm twisting that section up just so that I can maintain the stretch and keep it separated from the rest of my hair as I detangle. I'm going on to do the last section. I just skipped through the next 2 sections and moved on to the last section because by now hopefully you get the point. We start with the slight finger detangle and then use our detangling brush or comb at the ends first as we then work our way up towards our roots. The top of my hair's texture is different than the back and the middle of my hair, so it doesn't take me as long to detangle the top. The top's curl pattern is a lot looser, so, or I don't know if it's looser or if it's just, no, it is looser. It's looser and it's more frizzy, but the hair is not like packed on top of each other either. It's just easier to detangle at the top, so I finished that quickly and twist it up. Now then we're left with 4 twists and we are ready to begin our slick back. So I'm going to start my slick back with some coconut oil just to add some moisture to my hair. Like I said, this was an old twist out, so there is already some cream in my hair and some leave-in, but I just rinsed my hair as well. And so just to refresh these curls and add some moisture, we're just adding some coconut oil to the back first. Let's get you a little slow motion reverse effect there. And then once we've added all of that coconut oil, we pull the back together. And I'm using my detangling brush just to detangle like the roots of my hair, because due to me having so much hair in my hand right now, with it being both sections of my hair, I cannot run that comb all the way through my hair. I can only run it through my roots, which is fine because that's going to help lay the foundation for the flatness in the back for my slick back ponytail. All right, and I try to go in back with the brush and try to do the ends, but clearly it's not working. It's just too much hair in one hand. So I move on, get a scrunchie, and tie the back up. Boom, we're halfway done. I'm going in with the detangling brush to make sure that those roots are as flat as they can get. And then I'm going to follow up with the bristle brush. And that bristle brush, baby, is going to snatch those edges and make sure your hair is laying as flat as it possibly can. Meanwhile, I'm holding on to my neck because that brush plays no games. Alright, and so once I have this section as flat as I possibly can get it and all detangled, I'm going to be adding this section to the back of the back ponytail section. And you'll see I'm just pulling that hair back and adding it with another scrunchie to the back ponytail. Then we're going to be moving on to our next section. I'm going to go in again with some coconut oil to lock in the moisture. And we're going to be following the same steps as previously. So I'm going to be quiet and let you watch. Alright, so now I'm going to separate my hair. I'm detangling a little bit as I go because my hair, curls up so quickly and that thing will shrink up before you know it. But I separated it into 3 parts, and I'm just doing a quick plait down my hair. And once that braid is done, you'll see I'm going to wrap that braid around the back of my head and add a pin to secure it. So now I have a bun in the back. I'm adding a pins over top of my ears on each side just to hold it flat on the side. Alright, so now we have that secure. Don't judge my edge brush. This is my baby hair brush. And so I'm just working on those baby hairs. Everyone's different in preference of how much hair they like out, if they like hair out at all. Whatever, do what feels right for you. This actually took me a while. This actually took me a little while. Like, I had a hard time, but I do have an official edge control brush, but I left it in the car because I usually am doing my baby hairs and my makeup in the car before work. So I use this one when I'm home. All right, so work those edges out. Do what feels right. All right, guys, so now this is the finished look. This is my slick back. I do end up going and putting a scarf on my head to lay those fuzzies and those flyaways. But for the most part, this is it. I hope you like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.